Happy Wellness Wednesday chats with Chatty Jackie. Happy Turn the Clocks Back Wednesday. How is it possible we got an extra hour of sleep this week, but I'm already Friday tired and it's only Wednesday morning? Everything needs charging. Our phones need charging. Electric cars need charging. Even robots need charging. Roomba vacuums can only suck up dirt for so long before they need to go home for a rest. Everything in nature has a season of growth followed by a period of rest, and that includes humans. Sleep is vital to our well-being. It's not a nicety, it's a necessity. Case in point, what do we notice happens when we don't get enough sleep? Well, there's hangry when we're hungry, and there's cranky when we're tired. We find it difficult to focus. We tend to misread things or have to read things over and over again. When we have trouble focusing, we tend to be prone to more accidents. I'm more likely to trip over my own 2 feet when I'm more tired. But here lies the problem. Easier said than done. So some tips to getting some good rest is our body falls asleep easier when it has a reason to. There's nothing like a full hour of heart pumping work outside in the fresh air to get us tired before bed. Didn't get outdoors today? Try some jumping jacks right before bed. Neil Pasricha is the author of the Book of Awesome. He had some really great advice. First piece of advice is to put away the phone an hour before bed. All that blue light and stimulation, it will take at least an hour before we're able to get to sleep after we put it down. And then find another home for it besides the bedside table. But we use our phones as our alarms. Well, Walmart makes some pretty reliable alarm clocks that cost way less than our phone. Another piece of advice is to read a book right before bed. Nothing super scary or action-packed, but something slow-paced to help us push aside our thoughts of the day and get into the slow pace of sleep. Essential oils, lavender, chamomile. I love warm blankies out of the dryer right before bed. But Dr. Neil Bernard, he had my favorite idea. Here's what he had to say.
The last thing that I was mentioned sounds completely ridiculous, but this is true. Look at what a toddler does or a little kid does before they go to sleep. For about 45 minutes, they go through this ritual of stretching their arms out and yawning really wide, and your cat does it too. And your dog does it. And when I was in medical school, I had a little rescued laboratory rat who lived with me. And she would stick out her rat paw in the evening and do this big rat yawn and collapse into sleep. Adults don't do that. We just close our book and we go like this. I know I can go to sleep if I just try. So tonight, when you go home, if you don't do this naturally, fake it. Do a big stretch and a big yawn. Hopefully no one's watching you. And in a couple of seconds, it will turn into a real one. Do it about 4 times. It triggers the sleep mechanism, and you will sleep well. So just try those things. Look out for...
So 4 big cat stretches, warm blankies, a slow book, and a $10 alarm clock, the only thing on your bedside table. Sounds like a challenge. And what do we have to lose other than strange looks from our dogs? So have some great Z's. Have a great week, everybody.